Hey everybody, welcome back. Crypto Hawk coming at you straight out of California. We've got a full lineup today. We're going to be talking about Visa primarily. We're going to start off the show with Visa. I'm going to show you all the Ripple connections, and I'm going to show you connections all the way to the Federal Reserve. The number two person at the Federal Reserve. Oh yeah, we got some serious connections drawn, and a couple only Crypto Hulk exclusive. No other channel. I got some of those too. Ready for some epic news, says XRP Flea. First person on, Stephen Morris. Number two, Hunter. Mr. Luis Pena. MK underscore P. Got a couple. Everybody's like, dang, this is totally awesome. Like everybody's like a member on the show. But I got an open show, but I got like three people right now who are not members. Out of 126 people, I got like three. It's probably like Gary Gensler, Vitalik Buterin, and Satoshi Nakamoto. All right. So to start off the show, I'm going to say it once, as simple as I can, get right on into it. I've been doing the show 4 years. For about 2 solid years, maybe 2.5 years. No membership cost or whatever. It was just open show. Times got rough. Bidenomics. One of my investments took like a 30% hit. I was like, fuck. So the money I had to retire on got dramatically chopped down. So I decided to start a channel. I wasn't going to be a fitness trainer up in Northern California. I said, let me try this YouTube thing, see if that works. But I just liked getting on as a hobby and teaching people about crypto. That's what I was doing for 2 years. And then I just had a major industry took a major hit like 2 years ago. I think two years ago or 2.5. I can't remember now. But anyhow, it's not important. But starting in 6 more days, half the Crypto Hulk shows are going to be members only. And then after that, a week later, then I'll be deleting the $5 a month channel and just have the new channel open. That'll be at $9.99. So don't sign up right now for the $4.99 or whatever it is, because that's going to get shut off in like 13 days from today. So I mean, you can if you want, it's fine. But then after 13 days from now, I go into my account and delete. It's done. And then from there on out, half the shows will be members only. So now we're getting to a point where YT is really bugging out, getting all crazy. So I got to have more closed programs so that the general public can't, because that's what they did a lot of my channel on is my show's open. So if it's members only, then there's not a lot of people are going to see it. So YT won't have a little fit, you know? So if you can't figure out how to join, then ask the moderators in here and they'll more than help you figure that out. All right. Henry Brown, thank you for that donation today. Appreciate it. I'm just going through. XRP Shaman says the things we have learned in the last years is why we are here every day we can. We know what is about to happen. We saw this all playing out before the others. Are we blessed? Did we see through the BS? Crypto She-Hulk is here. Milos Bartos. Beta test coin is BTC. They got Cowboy 420. Thank you very much for that. Peckerhead gave T. Kirk a membership. Well, YouTube picks it. You can't really say that, yeah. Because people are like, hey, give me one. Like they can't, the moderator or people just can't give you one. Like YouTube you have to give YouTube a notice you want to give a free membership, and then YouTube picks somebody and then says that you gave it. Robert Driscoll gave somebody membership. That's Robert Simpson. Robert, welcome to the channel. New people. So if you just get a free membership, you're going to love the channel. I've got information here on no other channels. We'd all appreciate, look, these people giving up free memberships, that's not me. And someone asked, Mr. Equity, we can't get you one. YouTube picks. So these members here like give up a membership and then YouTube decides who gets it. If you're lucky enough to get a membership, we are going to be shutting down half the programs pretty soon, starting in a week, to members only. In order to avoid your membership expiring, if you would gladly go into your account, find the, not the $5 membership, but the 10 one. If you join with that, let's say after a couple weeks, you're like, you know what, this is actually, I'm learning a ton on this channel. It's a teaching channel, pretty much. It's designed for teaching. The shows average 45 minutes to an hour long. A lot of times twice a day. Show takes a tremendous amount of time for me to do, but it's fine. All the information I have to research and find, it's worth it. My goal is to make sure everybody's caught up, everybody understands everything that's important that's going on. You don't have to understand everything going on, but what's important to know. And some things we just won't know everything. Now, I do some hell of a deep dive sometimes, and the information I have on certain shows like today, no other channel has that information. All right, so get that membership before it expires. Give us a couple weeks, you'll love the show and stuff. Then make sure that membership don't expire. Join this group. YT's been fighting this channel for 4 years. I just finally got over 30,000 in 4 years. That's funny because the first 3 weeks that I had this channel, I gained 8,500 people in 3 weeks. Then just somehow after the last almost 4 years, I'm just able to break 30K. That's called censorship from a commie platform. They don't want you to know. Whatever information I got, it must be something real serious because they don't want you to know. Sometimes even new people, sometimes even during a show, they'll just zap the channel and turn it off. Turn the show off. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Arthur L. gave somebody a membership. Ron XRP. Wait, no. Gave someone a membership. Who was it? Oh, Elite Savior. Sanchez upgraded. Way to go, Sanchez. Kitch J. Stuart Lavelle is here. Kitch J. Thanks for that donation. Let's see. If you're having problems upgrading, just get a different email. Try that. Get your phone first. Delete the YT app. Reload it. If that don't work, then you might just have to get a new email and come in as a fresh guest. You can still use your same name. Put like XR Pureblood 1, and then. But I got somebody here that I know it for a fact. Every year has to switch emails because YT blocks this dude, so we can't watch the show. It's very interesting why they do that to my show. But XRP Logician upgraded. Very nice. All these members on the show. That looks cool. It's almost like a members only show, but it's not, right? All right. Let's go. We're going to, right in the middle of the show, we're going to have a little intermission. We're going to talk Ohio State football for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then we're going back to my awesome program. We're going to go through one article with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 truth bombs. So this article is kind of, it's not all that long. It's not short, but it's not super long. And then I've got all this truth bombs for new people to see. Let me send you the article first. I'll explain what we're going to go over, and then we're going to dive into it. Joey Fat Toes is back, upgraded. Joey upgraded. Truth Fairy, I almost said Tooth Fairy. Truth Fairy upgraded. Boy, Jove, you're upgraded, mate. Okay, you got the article right there. It's on payments. Payments is actually a pretty good website. They have a lot of interviews with like Payments is actually a great website. Um, I've grown to follow Payments when I want like an in-depth interview with somebody like Visa, like today. So this guy on the left, Hal Levy, is interviewing a Visa executive, Kathleen Pierce Gilmore. And I'm just like, wow. So Payments does that. Like it's not just they're reporting on something that happened. They're like they're talking to a Visa representative. Like, my God. So let's get into this article. What they're going to talk about is faster payments. So you know that doesn't include Bitcoin, right? And that don't include Ethereum either. We're talking about faster payments and difficult payments using different systems. So they're going to want to have a crypto that's interoperable. Gee, I wonder if that's going to be Stellar or XRP or XLM. Oh, hell no. Can't be. It's got to be Bitcoin or Ethereum. Absolutely. Hey, you got the merge, and then we're going to have the verge, and eventually the purge. That's all with Ethereum. That's the latest things. Vitalik came up with those new platforms and stuff. They've only been working on Ethereum since the day it started. Have you noticed that? They've only been working on Ethereum nonstop for like 10 years to make that shit work. They still can't figure it out. Yeah. Across the ever changing payments landscape, the demand for faster transactions has become increasingly prominent. Faster transactions, key word, folks, with Visa. We're talking Visa Ripple Partner, okay? But before organizations can offer faster payments, they need to choose the right partner to do so. That's why Visa spent $1 billion with a B on buying out Ripple Partners, okay? But let's continue. The article won't show you that. That's what you get when you watch the Crypto Hulk show. I help give you the insight that the articles don't tell you because they're boring as hell. And that's where I come in, show you all the fun stuff. Whether you're going to build the pieces for faster payment infrastructure yourself or partner with different entities, you have to know that you're going to receive value back and that you're delivering something that your customers actually care about, says Kathleen Pierce Gilmore, Senior Vice President, at Visa. So now we're having an industry vice president. This is pretty cool. A lot of financial institutions and fintechs have been challenged as they've tried to integrate real-time payments. Oh, you mean like Ripple's RTP, real-time payments? Yeah, exactly, Crypto Hulk. She explained each of these different faster payment networks have different technology requirements. Still, that doesn't mean the benefits are unreachable. On the contrary, with the right assistance, you mean from Ripple? Organizations can leverage faster payments. It feels great when you know you're a winner and not a wiener. You can leverage faster payments to create a resilient bulwark of competitive differentiation. Listen to this. Today's multifaceted payments ecosystem increasingly demands strategic planning and innovative solutions. Oh, just like Ripple, tailored for various use cases and end needs. Legacy systems, that's like old school banks like Swift and shit, but they're not so much old school anymore because they're updating. But let's go with the article. Legacy systems that are deeply ingrained in financial institutions can often hinder the transition to real-time payments because many core banking platforms don't operate on the 24/7 basis required for instant payment capabilities. Instant payments, not Bitcoin or Ethereum. Got it? And they got to be cheap as hell. Feels good when you're in the winner's circle. Additionally, diverse messaging types. Here we go. Listen up. ISO 20022. That's Ripple. Add another layer of complexity for old school banks looking to plug into multiple payment rails. So if you got a crypto that's already ISO plug and play, you're good to go. You're ready to go with all the money. All the banks need that shit. And guess what? Bitcoin and Ethereum are not ISO. So I don't care what little Project Dunbar, Project Dumb Nuts, and Project Dipstick are out there. They're not using Ethereum. I know that the project says they build up. They're not going to use that in the end. They're not going to. Listen to what Visa is saying, okay? They've got to be ISO. They've got to be real time. They've got to be fast. They've got to interoperate. That's not Bitcoin and Ethereum, folks. With Bitcoin and Ethereum, you have to speak their code language or the shit don't work. Got it? Got it. Next section here says navigating the complexities of faster payments integration with the RTP, and that's a registered trademark, real-time payment network. You can click on that in the article to read about it because it's highlighted. You have FedNow services. You can click on that. With these gaining traction, financial institutions and fintechs are facing an enticing array of options to provide end users with the speed, convenience, and security they have come to expect across all areas of their daily lives. If you're going to plug into real-time payments in FedNow, they have different requirements, different settlement, different liquidity, literally different technology. But if you're plugged into a partner like Ripple that's plugged into both of those networks, oh, you mean like an interoperable platform, Crypto Hulk? You mean just like Ripple and XLM, right? And XDC? Exactly. What crypto channel are you watching? Because you sure seem to know a lot. What the Visa woman's talking about is you've got these different payment platforms like FedNow, real-time payments, and other ones, Swift and others, but they can't really work together because they use different tech. But that's where the Codius comes in. I've shown you this multiple times. We've gone over the Codius white paper. No other channel I've ever heard has done that. We went over all the Codius. That's the god of the internet crypto platforms. It interoperates with all of them, connects them all together. That's what no other crypto platform has, is the digital exchange with the power of Codius, smart oracles. This is why the 3Xs will take over. I don't care what the price is right now. I already know where this goes because I study fundamentals. I don't care what the price is now. It means nothing at all. They're not even using it. And if they are, it's on a private blockchain where it's like in test mode and shit, trying to get all these countries linked up. I already know where this thing goes. I'm reading an article. The article says there's different requirements, different settlement. You can't run Bitcoin on all these different ones, but you can run XRP. Why? Because it's interoperable. It has distributed ledger technology. It has Codius at the end. Nothing can touch Codius. Game over for all the other cryptos. Welcome to Crypto Hulk Show. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Just got out of jail actually for 50 years for giving fucked up financial advice. I'm going to leave the article at that. It's a longer article. It's a very good, solid article. If you're brand new to crypto, you need to read that article, right? Oh, let me check all the top chat. Youth Sports Network. Hulk, I found a link where a tax attorney says the new crypto tax law regarding the $10,000 only applies to those who use for business or professional trading. Doesn't apply to those who buy to store in wallets. I can send you the link. Sure. Go to Twitter and Crypto Hulk 19. Make sure it has a blue check mark, Crypto Hulk 9 at Crypto Hulk 19 on Twitter. Make sure it's got the blue check mark and about 18,500 subscribers. But that'll be interesting. Thank you very much for that. It's a way to get my attention about crypto laws for certain. $1,000 applies only to those who use for business. So I just got to find out. Yeah, I'd be very, very curious to see where this is because I know right now we don't have crypto regulations. So, and guidance by the IRS and stuff is not law; it's guidance. It's interpretation of law. So if we don't have a crypto law, the IRS can say this is guidance, and they're lying because we don't have crypto law. So they can't use their guidance or they call them regulations or whatever they call it. Henry Brown upgraded. Welcome to the new platform there, Henry Brown. Soul Picks virtual tours upgraded, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that one. Henry Brown. Is it an upgraded membership or a completely new channel and new membership? I'm late to class. I've been dealing with some things. I heard that one. No, Henry, what we're doing is I've got to cater more towards members only. I said more towards, not just. I'll still be doing half my shows open to the public. I might even bust it down to a quarter of my shows. I haven't quite figured it out, but at least it's going to be right now half. A week from today, my shows go strictly 50% members only. About 2 weeks from now, I'm eliminating the $5 a month memberships. So I'm going to go into my account, delete that, and then just have the $10 ones. I made a decision to shut down half the show because we're getting very, very close to crypto, and YT's freaking out real bad. So I can't say a lot of stuff on an open show that I probably can discuss in members only. So that's one of the issues. So and I'm tired of having the channel zapped out and shit like that. And it's because I'm on an open show, everybody can see it. So during a members only, they tend to be a little more lenient on that, but not necessarily. If I start talking about the rich family that has $700 trillion, then that's a channel killer as well. Like I started talking about them my last show and lost the channel, so I'm not going to discuss that family anymore. So there you have that. Bebs 19 upgraded and MC Prosperity for the FU YT fun. How hilarious. But the show's hanging in there because of y'all. I'm working and you guys are working, and here we are 4 years later. Some of you guys are still here after 4 years. Pretty much. As of March, I think it'll be like 4 years. So now I got to show all the truth bombs to that article. I made a lot of claims about Ripple and all this stuff, so now I'm gonna have to. Codius failed. No, it didn't. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm gonna get you off the channel because you're a failure. Didn't fail. What a fucking retard. Okay, now we go to copy and a paste. Visa complete. So here's the proof. This was 2021. Visa completes acquisition of former Ripple partner Currency Cloud. Remember in the Visa article, the lady said sometimes you'll have to work with a partner that can help you plug in to different things. Well, guess what? Visa bought Currency Cloud for almost $1 billion so it can plug and play with different payment platforms. Got it? just like the article said. Next, Visa did that again. Let me do a copy and a paste. Right there. Visa acquires Ripple's payment partner for $250 million called Earthport. So here's an example where Ripple, Visa spent like $1.2 billion. And now in today's money, that would probably be like $2 million bucks or $2 billion or something. But that's what Visa's doing to try to make payments accessible. Now, the Federal Reserve was mixed up in that article with FedNow. They talked about FedNow. And let's look at FedNow real quick and see who that's related to. Billy Giro. Billy upgraded his membership. Right on, Billy. Smart move for great information. Federal Reserve Payments Pilot incorporates Ripple partner Volante. So there we have it. Direct tie-in. Ripple and Volante are partners, and the Federal Reserve is using Volante tech. Okay? And here's another Federal Reserve tie-in right here. Let me show you this. This is very exciting. An ex-Ripple executive. Look at this article right here. We're kind of moving right now, kind of quick. I'm not going to read these articles. I've already done this. Brand new people, if you want to, look through the articles after the show. If something's interesting, save the article if it's interesting to you and read it later. Michael S. Barr. Here we are at a federalreserve.gov website. So this is official. The guy's name is Michael S. Barr. He's number 2 person at the Federal Reserve. Ex-Ripple employee, by the way. And I'll show you that article right now that he's an ex-Ripple. So think about this. Somebody at the Federal Reserve, the number 2 guy, used to work at Ripple for like, I don't know how many years, 5 years or something, or whatever it was. 7 years or something. I have no idea. Doesn't matter though. It was like 1 year or 7. Here's a title. Former crypto advisor Michael Barr, there you go, confirmed as top United States financial watchdog. It says here the appointment of Michael S. Barr, an ex-Ripple advisor. Hey, let me ask you a question, new people. Do you have any other crypto companies? Do you have any other crypto platforms where an executive that used to work there is working at the Federal Reserve with all the money? Answer, no. That's why it's just, I love doing the show. I know I'm on the right cryptos. I know I talk about the right cryptos each day. I know all of you are going to be super rich one day because I don't discuss fake shit on my program. I come armed with facts and I draw conclusions and I deep dive so you guys get rich. Sergio likes sucking dicks. I got to get him off my channel. Sergio, don't disrespect yourself like that by telling people you like sucking on wieners, okay? That's why we have to get you off the channel and report you for terrorism right now. Thanks, Sergio. Hopefully you can get the help you need. Gabe upgraded his membership. And Kevin B, welcome to the channel. And let's see. Cup of Coffee upgraded the membership. Awesome. Eric Goldsmith is like, bye, Sergio. Oh, God. Losers. Loser. Thinks he's going to come on my show and do dumb shit like that. What a fucking loser. This is too easy to fuck with these people. Okay. Cup of Coffee upgraded. So there's the article here. Commercial Payments International is the website. Look here, Volante. I don't have a date on this article. But here's, maybe it's not showing. Anyhow, I'll see it. Here's the title: Volante and Citibank to work together to accelerate ISO 20022. Ripple partnered up, and they're using Volante, and Volante is a Ripple partner. Let me do a copy and a paste again. Bastos Tilapia upgraded. Welcome. Welcome to the upgraded version. Perilous Times upgraded. Now, here's the article right there. How ISO 20022 will take Ripple to the next level. Notice it didn't say about any other crypto, did it? Nope. I'm not saying they're talking bad about any other one, but I don't see a list of them here. It says a win for ISO 20022 will be a huge win for Ripple. This was October 2022. It says Ripple, which is XRP, is banking on the ISO 20022 standard, which is set to launch for all compliant entities to use in November of 2022. So right now, ISO already took off like November of 22, about a year and a couple months ago. They sure are being very quiet with that. The crypto market is experiencing a reset right now, catalyzed by an early summer collapse. I'm not going to get into all that. But Ripple is one to take advantage. ISO 20022 may aid the XRP crypto in a big way. Let's go to the next article here. You're going to love it. Now, here's one no other channel has. Let me do a copy paste. No other channel has this. Only Crypto Hulk Show. You got Mac JC upgraded. Look at this article right here. I'm showing you now. Crypto Hulk exclusive, not found anywhere else. Go to the 24-second mark. 24-second mark. You see Ripple Labs right there, don't you? What does it say? Meet the team. If we go down below, we see NASA. You notice how Elon Musk is doing all this space stuff? Crypto Hulk, if you watch the video later, you'll see this is like 2014, right? You'd ask me a question, hey, Crypto Hulk, why is NASA a team member with Ripple Labs? Because Ripple Labs is going into outer space. Look at the next partner, the New York Federal Reserve. Haven't we been studying the New York Federal Reserve since this program started? Yes. Number 2 guy at the Federal Reserve, Michael Barr. The New York Federal Reserve, Ripple partner. Look who the next one is. The National, I'm not going to say security, I'm not going to say agency. Meet the team. Can't say that word. Next article. Okay, Volpay. This is Volante. Ripple partner Volante. I'm going to show you how close they are. Ohio State, man. Quit being a hater. Go blue. Oh my gosh, your people are high. All right, Volante, here's your article right here. Volpay supports all major cross-border payment networks. Now, if you scroll down in this article, it's their website, scroll down where it says Volpay cross-border payments. Scroll down to where it says Volpay supports all major cross-border payment networks. Remember in the Visa article, they talked about you had to have certain platforms to do certain things. So so Visa says, so you'd want to join a partner that can help you plug in. Remember that part? Well, look right here. Volpay is Volante, Ripple partner. This is another reason why Ripple is allowed to have a major cross-border payment network. Ripple logos right here. And it says, we view Volante, Ripple says, we view Volante as a critical partner for building Ripple's new real-time data-rich ISO 20022, that is, payments network. So Ripple calls Volante a critical partner. That means they're using XRP and they're all intertwined just like that. So there's your proof for that, okay? And you got Swift over here. Volpe. So check this out. If Volante is in tight with Ripple and they're sharing all their technology, then you got Swift GPI is also a partner of Volpe. Volpe cross-border payments with Swift. Oh. Swift ain't going nowhere. You know all those channels you've been listening to talk about how the BRICS are going to take out Swift and all that shit? It ain't going to happen. These people are high. You're watching crypto channels when they're high and they tell you dumb shit. Bro Seth, thank you very much for that donation to the channel. It says, what is going to happen this year, Hulk? St. Nick indicating the time doth draw near. Hey, I can't call the times. I can show you the sign of the times, and what they're doing now, they're getting it all set up. That's what's going on now. The whole world's plugging in. We're reading an article right now where Visa is telling us what they're doing. They're plugging into partners. Joby Wan, member for 9 months. Appreciate you, Hulk. Who is not? Somebody says, who is not a Ripple partner? Youth Sports Network. Hulk, I sent the crypto tax info to your Twitter. First time with Twitter, so I hope I did it right. Okay, well, I'm not going nowhere. I'll have to check that out later. But thanks for that donation. I appreciate that. The 10 kind of covered it up. That red 10 thing. But yeah, I'll have to check that out and see what's going on. So there's the article right there. And what's that article say? Federal Reserve, here we go again. Payments pilot incorporates Ripple partner Volante. So let me ask a question. So if the Federal Reserve is using Volante, and the Volante is using Ripple's XRP ledger and Codius and stuff, then the Federal Reserve is using XRP, the ledger, and Codius and stuff. Exactly. Very good. Now you're catching on. And Federal Reserve is Ripple as partner. There you go. And Ripple has an executive number 2 spot at the Federal Reserve. Exactly. See? Ripple's got it like that. Okay, that's the end of the first part of the show. We have to take a short break here because I found something that's very interesting in college football. Ohio State. Let me show you the article. We're going to take a little short break here. And there's the article there. MC Prosperity says, we got great moderators. Of course, because we take out all the trash that ends up in the show. And Brian, you got to quit choking on dicks, all right? That's very embarrassing. You got to have more self-respect than that, Brian. Stop choking on dicks, get off the show, and get some psychological help, okay? There you go. I just reported you for terrorism. All right, he's a dick killer. Here's the article. Ohio State's NFL Rookie of the Year tradition will finally include a quarterback. Buckeye breakfast. CJ Stroud is a guy that graduated from Ohio State. He was playing for Houston when they kicked Indianapolis's ass. But they wanted to look back at I was reading his stats right here. This is the part of the thing I just wanted to focus on. In 15 games, Stroud threw for 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns against 5 interceptions. He also averaged 4.3 yards per carry while rushing 167 yards and 3 more touchdowns. That already qualifies as the greatest NFL season for a quarterback who finished his career at Ohio State University. CJ Stroud emphatically answered those who doubted any Buckeye quarterback could succeed in the NFL. So to CJ Stroud, Ohio State Buckeye veteran, job well done. Now back to the show. Okay. Bruce Griffin, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. Good to see you here. Let's go to the next article. Payments article again. Copy, and we'll put that one right there. All right. Now, the G20 is what we're going to talk about next. This is going to be a very quick article. There's not a whole lot to it. The G20 is the top 20 countries of the world, and they meet, and they try to tell the rest of the world what to do. India right now is the leader. Last year, I think it was Indonesia. Every year they switch. So who's ever running the G20 this year, it's India. Actually, India was last year, so I don't know who it is right now. One of you guys could look that up and tell us. That would be cool. But yeah, last year was all India. And now maybe it goes from like June to June, or it might go from January to January. So I don't quite know who it is right now. The G20's plan. So here's the deal. I want you to see what they're trying to do. First one I want you to do is, let me show you this. They're trying to play a trick on everybody, okay? They want to have clawback in cross-border payments. They want to have a feature that's like a wrapped smart contract or something like that, where they can snatch the money, okay? That's what this is about. So what they're, listen to the article, and I'm going to show you about midway through the article, what the G20 wants to do is make it to where maybe you send somebody some money and the government don't like it, and they can snatch it away from your friend and they can take it. That's what the G20 wants, for our safety. That's what they always say, for our safety. And there's bad criminals out there. We've got to protect you, okay? So they want the ability to take the money. The G20's plan to make cross-border payments faster, cheaper, more transparent, and inclusive could increase fraud and money laundering. Let me repeat this one again. The G20 has a plan to make cross-border payments faster, cheaper, and more transparent and inclusive, but that could increase fraud and money laundering. Well, gee, who can save us? Since 2020, the G20 has been pursuing a roadmap for enhancing cross-border payments, which focuses on reducing the cost. Well, there goes Bitcoin and Ethereum. Enhancing speed, that's Ripple, XLM, and XDC. Access and transparency of payments across borders. Well, the only cross-border payment crypto that I really know of is XRP and XLM. Those are the top ones. Now listen to this. We're going to this is the last part of this article. Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. Paragraph 4. Faster payments, says the report, threaten to remove a fundamental part of existing processes for ensuring economic crime security. The opportunity for transaction screening and a recall of payments after instruction, but prior to cross-border settlement. The government, this G20, wants to have a clawback feature. So you might be on some kind of government shit list because whatever reason. It doesn't have to be much nowadays. And they can have a recall of payment button that they push. So it wouldn't necessarily go to your friend in his pocket. I could send money to you, and before you get it, the government will intercept it and they'll take it. There you go. Because once it settles, now what Ripple has is an actual clawback ability where you can send money and they can go take it back. I'm not getting into that. That's another show. I haven't studied it that much. I'm not concerned right now. My stuff's been in cold storage for 4 years, and I'm not telling you my exit plan. But yeah, so I thought that was kind of messed up. Neither the original G20 targets nor 2023 consolidated progress report on the roadmap, nor any aspect of enable cross-border payments for the assessment and education. I'm going to leave it at that, but I just thought it's kind of messed up why they want to have a recall of payments. Why don't we have recall elections and get these fuckers out of office, right? Stuart Lavelle says, I'm on that I'm on that list. Oh my God. Okay, next. Oh. I want you to see something here. It kind of involves, I'll just read the article. Let me copy paste it. All right. Now, the Ant Group, that's a company from China. The Ant Group eyes up $200 million acquisition of multi-safe pay. This is important. I want you to see this. China's Ant Group is reportedly preparing to acquire Dutch payments firm called Multi-Safe Pay as it expands further into Western markets. China is creeping in with payments via the Ant Group to get into the payments. It was founded in 1999, and Multi-Safe Pay supports more than 30 local and international payment methods. It is an acquirer and processor for all major credit cards. The deal is reportedly worth around $200 million. And now listen to this. This is the very concerning part. Ant Group has steadily expanding its influence beyond China in recent years, forging alliances with major payments processors and conducting strategic acquisitions in key markets. China's trying to take over the Western markets. That's their goal. So you start low and you work your way up near the top to get domination of the entire world. Smart move. Well, I'm going to show you something because that country that we just talked about right now is a Ripple partner. Stuart Lavelle, YT Shitlist Fund 2. Stuart's celebrating the fact that he's on the shit list. I know I am, obviously. We all know that. But that's kind of hilarious. YouTube, YT Shitlist Fund 2. Man. All right, so we go back to the article. And then look what I just dropped right here. Go to the 42-second mark. Now watch the whole video. That video that I made here for 2 minutes. We're gonna start off. Okay, I'm gonna go through the video. I'm not gonna play it or nothing, but if you go to like the 9-second mark, you're gonna see 2013 Ripple Partners, and you're gonna see the names of that country. Ripple China. Fuck it. Let's just look at let's look at it. We'll go to the 8-second mark or whatever. Now, what we have here are gateways. These are all liquidity providers for Ripple. Ripple CN, that's China. We Exchange, I'm pretty sure that's China. The Rock Trading, then we have here Ripple China. Okay. There's the wallet address right there. So if somebody wanted to go to like XRP Scan, you've got the wallet address right there. It's lowercase R-A-Z for zebra Q, capital Q, then capital K, small. It's all right there. You got Ripple Fox, Mr. Ripple, Bitstamp, and all these right there. Let me go forward a little more. But yeah, it's very clear. So that is proof right there that Ripple. Okay. So we go to the 25-second mark. And if you look at the top of the page, 25-second, top of the page, the first trading platform that supports CNY recharge, that's the Chinese yuan. Notice how Ripple is there from 2014, everybody. I've got 3 forms of proof for you. Shows the gateway address where you can look it up on XRP Scan. Now, if you go to the 41-second mark, you're going to see 41-second mark. You're going to see a Ripple logo. And in blue, it's RIPPLE, lowercase. And then if you add a gold TO, what is this? The first fully automatic recharge and withdrawal virtual currency gateway in the country of Chai. And I'm not going to say nah. Right there, evidence for you. No other channel is showing you any of this stuff. If you go to the 51-second mark, you'll see they have a direct purchase of call credit Q coins, and they actually had a wallet. And let's go forward a little bit. I mean, you're going to see all this stuff about the Ripple, and I'm not going to say Chai, and I'm not going to say nah. Just watch this video on your own. You're going to see all these connections. Now let's go back. Let me see if my channel's still on. Okay, good. I still got a channel functioning. Ultimate Comfort HVAC upgraded. Yeah. What we got here, what I just showed you, we started off with the Ant Group of China trying to break into payments. Now you can see, at first when I read the article, it was almost scary, like, oh God, China's taking over, right? But look what I just showed you here. 2014, Ripple's working with China on payments. Why do you think the Ant Group is trying to take over? Because they're running on XRP. They're a liquidity provider for Ripple. They have a gateway, an exchange and stuff where you can transfer, showing you Bitcoin transferring to Chinese yuan and Litecoin and XPM. I've never heard of XPM, but there's XRP and XPM switch up. Right there, I'm showing you stuff that's kind of new. There's something out there called XPM. Might want to look that one up. But that's what I'm saying. This show, I'm showing you 4 or 5 evidences. It's right here. a China gateway. It calls it that, a China gateway right there. Ripple China official website. There you got it. So now the ant group's trying to get into payments, and it's, oh God, they're catching up. Well, of course they're catching up because Ripple helped them. But specifically, there's a guy named Justin Sun. That's one of my other. Oh, I'm gonna look that one up right now. Well, okay, let's just do it. Give me a minute here. Do a little research on the Crypto Hulk show. It's water. Oh, there he is, right there. Got it. Now I'm going to show you who is the Ripple employee that helped the country of you know what get all technical information and how to use XRP. There's your article right there. Crypto Hulk just found it for you. Now we're going to go to what part? Let me see. That's a good video. 58-second one that I made. Okay, go to the 24-second mark. If you go to the 24-second mark, 25, it says, Justin leads Ripple Labs day-to-day business in the Greater China region. They showed his picture and said what his job was. Justin's son that started Tron and had a lot of rug pulls and stuff. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying that the people reported that he was involved. He led Ripple Labs in China. This is the guy right here. He's the reason why China's ant group is now getting into payments, because we helped that country. See what I'm saying? How many other channels showing you this kind of evidence? Zero. Okay. They don't know how to find all this. All righty. Last article of the show it's a small little article. It deals with Nubank. That's Warren Buffett's investment. He put $1 billion in there. Hulk's couch. The Ripple C word is holding 11,000 coins and has over 12 trust lines for $1 billion in CNY. Very interesting research. Thank you very much for that, Hulk's couch. XRP Shaman is saying in 2014 is when the new Basel regulation was formed. Oh. We find out a lot of stuff on this channel. Oh, last time we talked about Nubank, the show got shut down. Okay, well, just look at the article. Look at that article. And I've got a Wikipedia page to share for you. Wikipedia helps explain that particular bank. I won't mention the name anymore. Now, what I found was interesting is they're saying that they moved into Colombia, this particular bank. They were in like Brazil, and then they just got a green light for Colombia. But when you study the Wikipedia, you'll see that from day one, they were in Mexico and Colombia both. They didn't just get green lighted now, they've been there, according to this article at the top of the page, since 2021. Now, Crypto Hulk scrolls down, go down to where it says description. I'm on the Wikipedia page. Go down to where it says description, and it says new I won't say the word, the new whatever, which is a digital account and international credit card, both without fees. And it's, if you look at the 25 and 26 footnote, we'll go down to 25 and 26. That's 2017. So I'm just showing you how, I don't know how, because they're calling it new, that word right there. Now, if you go into the actual article, let's see if they, okay, it's called right there, Cuenta New. See, it's the same thing, right? Well, they use the spelling's a little off, but it's the same thing. Somebody on Wikipedia, they're spelling it wrong, but it's the same thing. This goes back to 2017, not today. See, this whole article I just showed you is fake. And I know it's fake because I got Wikipedia right here to check references. And the new Conta footnotes, that's 25 and 26. We go down, look right there, 25 is 2017. So this article is trying to say, oh, in 2023, they just got a green light. That's a total lie. I just verified it with facts right there. You can check it on your own. That's why you watch this channel, because I watch a headline in news organizations. I'm like, up, fake, because I do investigation on my news. I just don't read my news for highlights and for try to get viewership and stuff. I do investigation on stuff. That's what I do. Mateo, thanks for the wrench. Won't let you down. Thanks. You know, it's just a way for me to interact with people, and then you guys get rid of all that spam shit, and I can do my job. Then everybody's happy. Because if I got to spend an hour, hour and a half a day cutting out spam, that means I really don't have any time to talk to anybody. I'm just, yeah, it gets insane. It's just because this platform is butthurt because we made it over 30,000. They're just like, no, no. So there you have it. Okay, we're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. I'm done with the news. Unless there's maybe anybody got a question. I'm in the process of moving, so I don't have my phone on my desk like I normally do, or my coffee table. So I can't do a phone, but if there's any kind of particular question. Carl, I gave out a certain amount of moderator privileges, like managing, like director privileges, the people that I know from the channel, that I've seen consistently on the channel, that I feel I can trust, and allow them to just go for it. Clip the garbage and throw it out, and just get people off the channel that shouldn't be here. Moderators help other people understand things if you want. It just helps me do my job teaching, so I don't have to be a referee and try to, I can't do it all. It's not possible. So if I do, but it's not